point out some results. Well, 22 agreements on the 100 billion rubles total have been signed, and in some cases it was just first steps, and in some cases they were like really worked through projects ready for implementation and will be implemented. But this forum is useful not only from this point of view, but we've positioned it as an investment forum. We don't talk about macroeconomic as much as we do about the Far Eastern region, Primorye, how interesting they are for investors, and the Far Eastern region that is supposed to be this stronghold of Russia in the Asian Pacific region, not just because I am the governor there, but because it is an important location. Vladivostok, that for Russia always was a very important city. So from this point of view, it's important that, again, our colleagues, our partners from the countries of Asian Pacific region, again, had a chance to come to Vladivostok, see how the region is changing, how the Far East is changing in general, because business works in such a way that, they always need to see with their own eyes what's happening, not just hear it. So how does business express it? No, I am confident, and there was great interest towards the first forum. There were more people than we actually could accommodate. We had 2,000 people there. And this year there's going to be even more people. We're planning to host 3,500 people. Of course, there's limitation with accommodation, that as more hotels are being developed, that they will go away. But there is great interest, and you need to understand that our Eastern partners, they aren't, very easy partners. You have to have a long-term dialogue with them, and expecting some momentary solutions is, don't expect that. Plus, also, we got to remember that there will have sanctions going on, but if nobody's doing anything, nothing's going to work out. So we understand that they are reaching out to us, and we need to work. Well, first of all, this is China and South Korea and Japan. And despite the fact that there is sanctions regime, that Vladimir Putin invited Prime Minister Abe to visit the forum, and we all would be very delighted to see him there, and we're expecting breakthroughs in the economy and other spheres. So you're getting ready to present. Well, there are two stages of our preparation. First of all, we are host region, so a lot has to be done for the guests to be happy, because apart from the content part that we're doing with our federal colleagues, with the Ministry for Development Far East and Mr. Trutnev, but there's also everyday life things. We're preparing the city, we're fixing the roads, painting buildings, the campus, where the walking zone along the sea, the embankment that needs to be maintained. And they aren't very big things, but they are very important, because it is evident people need to have a comfortable time. And we're expecting breakthroughs in the economy, signing agreements. We are focusing on the territory of development. We have the developmental territories, the free port of Vladivostok. That's 15 municipalities, 2/3 of the population of Primorye. There we are going to talk about that. We're going to tell about that to our guests, because it's evident the partners that we already have, they need additional financing, and we're ready to attract additional financing, additional partners from other countries, and our colleagues from Asian Pacific countries, they can bring something to the table. So we are expecting to discuss all of that.